Hey guys, Elizabeth with CatalystCac here, and I wanted to hop on really quick and give you 5 things that you as the construction bookkeeper can and should be doing now to reduce risk for your GC. This is the Chaos to Clarity project. Our mission is to help as many construction companies as possible to transform their financial operations from chaos to clarity, one workflow at a time. So what are those 5 things? The first one is to maintain accurate, up-to-date, and organized backup documentation for every financial transaction that goes down on a project. So back in the day, I'm aging myself, but that was a project binder. Nowadays, that project binder is in digital format. So it's the same thing. We just put it into the computer rather than having a physical binder on the desk. But every signed contract, every committed cost, every change order, every expense needs to have a PDF document backing it up. And so if anything happens legally, or if we need to prove anything for financial payment, we have all of that documentation ready and available. The next one is to track those committed costs. Anytime a project manager and a subcontractor and homeowner make an agreement for a sub to do a certain amount or a certain scope of work on a certain cost code within the job for a certain amount of money, we need to get that in a written contract form and upload it into the accounting system. Then when the subcontractor bills us for that work, we can reduce the amount of the committed cost by that bill. That reduces the risk of the subcontractor overbilling our GC for more than what the contract amount the contract value was. And also it will highlight any change orders that may have taken place that may not have been addressed that will cost more money so that we can recoup financially. So that this reduces his financial risk or her financial risk of losing bid day margin. The next one is tracking change orders. So anytime there is a change on the original signed contract schedule of values, then we need to get an approved change order and we need to be able to bill for that change order. So we need to track those change orders. We need to be able to bill those change orders so that we can maintain our bid day margin. We don't want to lose profit. Number 2 is maintain subcontractor compliance. Now, this is a legal risk that you are going to reduce for your GC by making sure that all subcontractors have up-to-date and accurate workers' comp and general liability insurance before releasing their payment. That helps reduce the risk of exposing your GC to higher workers' comp premiums, as well as other legal issues that may happen while that subcontractor is exposed and uninsured. So do not release those payments without having those up-to-date insurance documents. And then when the audit rolls around, having maintained up-to-date insurance documents for all of the subs that we do work with will help reduce the financial risk for your GC by reducing his premiums or her premiums for the general liability and workers' comp audits. Lastly, and most importantly, you need to apply the signed homeowner contract. Yes, you as the construction bookkeeper, you need to see that signed contract with the homeowner. There are so many valuable things that we need from that contract so we know how to track this project. So the contract has all the necessary financial details that we need to financially manage the project. It has the contract type. Is this a lump sum or is this a cost plus? Because the level of detail of bookkeeping that goes along with the various contract types is vastly different. Is this time and material? Am I keeping labor reports? So secondly, the terms for charges and payment. So knowing what the markup is, knowing how that's going to be billed, all of those things are within the terms of the contract signed with the homeowner. The homeowner contract will have the markup that we need to charge the homeowner. It will have labor terms. If you have internal labor where you have a crew of guys that are doing some of the cost code work, knowing what to charge as a billable rate per man hour will be in that contract with the homeowner. How change orders will be treated. Sometimes GCs will treat change orders differently. Maybe they have a different markup. Maybe they're due up front and they need to be billed separately. You don't know if you don't have the contract. You need to get that contract and review it so that you can apply the terms. Lastly, the schedule of values, aka their original budget. This right here is going to be your home and your starting point. You need to take that contract and put that original signed, agreed upon estimate, which becomes a schedule of values or original budget, into the accounting system, because the rest of the project is going to hinge off of that. So those are the 5 things that you can do to help reduce risk for your GC now in your construction office. So if you need help implementing those workflows to reduce that risk, then I highly recommend you join our community. We have a wait list right now. The doors will open September 10th. Here is the URL. It is school.com, chaos to clarity project/about. The registration opens September 10th, and if you join that wait list, you will get an email with a VIP exclusive member rate if you join between September 10th and 19th. As well, we are launching this community with a live Construction Bookkeepers Bootcamp event. It is a 5-day event from September 22nd to September 26th. I highly recommend you join it. If you join that wait list, you'll get a VIP invite for that and an exclusive price only available from September 10th through the 19th. How do you join? Well, you'll go to the URL, skool.com/the chaos to clarity project with hyphens in between the words /about. And you will be brought to a page that looks like this. It tells you all about what the community is and what we do. And you'll see a button over here. It says, click here, join group. When you click that join group, it will pop up. If you are not a member of the skool.com community, you will need to create an account. Don't worry, it's free. But once you do, this screen will pop up. It's a few questions for us. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you answer them so that we can get more information about you, why you're here, and what your struggle with bookkeeping or your daily financial workflow pain points are. So answer the questions, then click here. It will add you to the wait list. You'll get a couple emails. You'll get a VIP exclusive invite, all the good things. So go. Do those 5 things, reduce risk for your GC, and take your office workflows from chaos to clarity.